What's up, WWE Universe? Mackenzie Mitchell here, getting ready for part 2 of WrestleMania. As you can see, I've got the pre-show going on behind me. Very, very, very excited for the second night of WrestleMania. Last night was unbelievable. I think Twitter blew up. Like, I was following along on my TV, I was following along on Twitter and all of social media, and I know everybody else that was watching was doing the same as well. But that Boneyard match, I don't even know what to say. It was just unbelievable. But tonight we have a Firefly Funhouse match. So I'm very anxious to see how all of that goes down as well. Last night we saw titles change hands. We saw people retain their title. What a crazy triple threat ladder match that was with the New Day, one half of the New Day with Kofi Kingston and Jimmy Uso and John Morrison. So congrats again to John Morrison and The Miz, but so much in store again tonight. I have a special treat for everyone as we're all getting ready for WrestleMania. I have Jenny McCarthy joining me. She does it all. She's an actress. She has her own radio show. She has been a wrestling fan for quite some time. She's a co-host. She's an on-camera talent. So we know her from everywhere. We also saw her on The Masked Singer this past season on Fox. So let me see if she is available to join me. Let me search for her. Let's see. Says she's unable to join, so let's try it again. Jenny, are you on here? Comment if you can see me. Hello. Let me see if I can request you to be in here. Let's see. Return. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Hang tight with me. Try Donnie. Is Donnie watching as well? Let's see. Here too. Let me see if I can add you on here. Haha. Jenny at the moment. Connecting.
It's working, finally.
Yay! Thank you guys so much for joining. Live has just been. It's been kind of crazy with trying to connect with people, so I'm so glad that we actually got to connect.
It's the same for us. It's the same for us. It's like,
I know. How are you guys holding up?
We're holding up pretty good. You know, we got a female. Uh-oh. We might even lose you right now. There we go. And, you know, we love each other, so that's good.
That's great. That's great. You're spending a lot of time together, so that's awesome. Yes.
And we're excited about this.
Yeah, we're grateful for this event because it's really given a lot of people an outlet to just, there's nothing on TV. There's nothing new happening. This is really huge. And we really applaud the WWE for going through with this.
True.
That's right. This is the first 2-night WrestleMania. So we're bringing entertainment to people's TVs for 2 nights in a row, which is fantastic. But I saw that, Jenny, last night you made your predictions for WrestleMania. Sasha, The Fiend, Drew McIntyre. What helped you make those decisions?
Well, you know, I mean, first of all, he's going to be on me.
We disagree on all of them.
We disagree.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, it's at the Firefly Funhouse, which he built. So who knows what's in store. Sasha Banks.
Cena, baby. Cena. Boston.
Yeah, he's all about Boston. Sasha Banks, I can tell you, my niece turned me on to her because she's just, look at my niece, like, how amazing. Maddie.
Oh, I love that.
Her. So
great.
Sasha Banks all the way. I think it's going to be pretty. I think Sasha and Bailey are going to team up. And
Okay.
then you're gonna see at the end their friendship is gonna kind of implode. That's my prediction.
You think that the friendship's going to sever at the end?
I do. I do.
Every woman for themselves, huh?
Well, isn't that usually how it ends up?
It sure is. It's in wrestling, at least it is.
Yes, and then McIntyre, I feel like it's time. He paid his dues. You know, Brock dominated for a long time.
But Lesnar's Lesnar.
So I love it. You guys are disagreeing on every single
I'm
match.
old school anyway. I'm old school wrestling, so I always like the old guard.
We've been around a while for this. You know, we're part of the WWE family. We feel.
Yes, I love that. Actually, speaking of that, you guys, Jenny, you were part of WrestleMania 11, and Donnie, you were part of WrestleMania 10. How was that experience?
We can't believe that we missed each other by a year.
I know. Wow.
A little known story about my appearance at WrestleMania 10. I've never told this before.
Okay.
So I'm just telling it for this special occasion.
Wow.
I was at WrestleMania 10 to ring announce for the main event.
Sure.
It was a triple match. It was Yokozuna and Bret Hart and Lex Luger. But what most people don't know is I was there to join up with Bret the Hitman Hart to fight against the late, great Owen Hart and my brother Mark.
Oh,
we were
wow.
there, and Mark was supposed to come and show up. And I spoke to Mr. McMahon, and we talked about it, and I spoke to Bret, and I was a fan of Bret. Mark was a fan of Owen. So we had a plan to team up with them if Bret would have won the main event. And Bret won.
Wow.
And if people remember, when Bret won, Owen came walking down the aisle and sort of stared off, had a stare down with Bret.
Of course.
Mark was supposed to be with Owen, and I was in the ring with Bret.
Oh,
but
wow.
unfortunately, Mark couldn't make it. It didn't work out.
That would have been awesome.
But that was the plan that we were hatching. We grew up with wrestling, with the old days, with Magnificent Morocco and Superfly Snuka and Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson. I mean, we go back to the 70s, so it was big for us to do that. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. But nobody knows that story till today.
That's amazing.
So we're getting the inside scoop here on Instagram Live.
It's not too late, by the way.
No, it's not too late.
Do it.
It's not too late. But, R.I.P. Owen Hart. We love him. But maybe we'll team up with Cena and somebody else.
Maybe one day, huh?
Yeah. Me and Cena against Mark and Gronk, or vice versa.
There we go. Hey, we're going to make it happen. We have to make it happen. And we've already started it here. Jenny, how was your experience? You went out there with Shawn Michaels. How was that?
That was amazing. I was really nervous because they had me go there with Pamela Anderson.
Sure.
And Pamela was huge. It was like her time. It was just, no one knew who I was back then. My MTV show didn't start yet. So it was kind of like, get this other blonde girl out of the way and give us Pamela Anderson. So it was kind of a little bit like, oh my God, what am I doing here? But I had such an amazing time and experience that I actually auditioned right after that to work with WWE, but I failed miserably as a host.
Oh, wow. Wow. So we're getting all the inside scoop here on Instagram Live.
Inside scoop.
Well, we feel like you're part of the WWE family. You guys are welcome anytime you would like. Hopefully next year's WrestleMania, we could see you there again. So
exactly.
We'd love to be a part of it.
Yes,
Huge
absolutely.
Fans for decades. So this is a real treat for us too.
Yeah. I love that. So Jenny, you were a part of The Masked Singer this past season. And you actually, were close friends with Rob Gronkowski. You knew him as the White Tiger and really as a human in both forms. He's hosting WrestleMania this year. What are your thoughts on that?
First of all, this is the perfect choice.
Sure.
Rob Gronkowski, and I was introduced to him by my lovely husband.
Yeah, Gronk's family.
Oh, I love that.
We love him, and his energy. He's got so much energy, and everyone, you feel it. Even if he has to come through a television set, it's just you want to party with him.
Of course, of course.
He's just a great overall sweet guy.
Did you have any inkling that it was him in the White Tiger suit?
Well, the very first Clue package, there was clam chowder soup, but I was like, okay, this guy's 6'5". He's obviously from New England. And then it only took me this long to figure out it was Gronk.
And then he performed Good Vibrations and said, Donnie's going to love this, because I produced the song for my brother Mark. A lot of people know I was one of the writers and producers of the record. So he was signaling that, it was an inside deal.
Yes, exactly.
So you knew then at that moment, you're like, okay, I can't. Yeah, you had to have known for sure. Well, the WWE is a big fan as a whole of The Masked Singer. If you could you see any WWE wrestlers going on The Masked Singer in the future?
Well, I mean, I have to go with stick with some girl power here, Sasha Banks again, because
Sasha Banks.
my niece Maddie turned me on to her. Donnie, she's such a badass, and she's got that kind of glam rock big personality that I think would come through on the show. And she's a competitor.
Of course. Donnie, who would you like to see on The Masked Singer?
Well, you know, if I stay true to my old school roots, I'd go all the way back to like Honky Tonk Man or somebody. But realistically, I think there's a lot of guys who could do great. I think on personality, someone like The Miz or whatever. But I think Cena, again, he's a good performer.
He is.
I know, you know, I'm getting a lot of flack for picking Cena, I see in the comments, but he's a great performer. He's a super talented guy, inside and outside the ring. So I think realistically, he'd have a great chance to succeed on.
Ken Jeong thought the White Tiger was Cena.
Right.
Really?
Yes. They're both from Boston.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like it'd be a perfect fit. I could see Elias on there. I could see Baron Corbin, John Cena, The Miz. I mean, the list goes on. I feel like it crosses over very well right there. So
yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thank you so much.
And have fun watching part 2 of WrestleMania. I know last night was wild for everybody. So enjoy WrestleMania, and thanks again. And hopefully we see you in the near future.
Yeah,
that's right.
Thank you guys. Thank everyone in the WWE family for bringing us some awesome entertainment during this awful time. Thank you so much.
Sure, of course. Stay safe, guys, and we'll see you later.
Thank you so much, Charlie. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.